Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2020 Gala Glory. We're on number 12 now, making some sick progress. However, the last episode, a little bit of a tricky one. We did get through our Turkish Cup 5th round second leg against Silivrispor, hence the title of this video being the Turkish Cup last 16. So we have made it through that. We only won 1-0, despite them going down to 10 men, which I wasn't that pleased with, but we gave a youngster a debut and he made an assist, so I'll take that. However, in the league we went on a trip to Gaziantep, who were 4th in the league, and unfortunately we lost 1-0 despite all of our attempts to equalise. I thought we deserved at least a draw, but we didn't get one, and that was the last league game before we had a winter break, and we played one friendly in that winter break where we just about drew with a second division German team, Hannover 96, thanks to a late goal by Falcao. So not a particularly amazing episode. However, we did make some signings. We signed Muamer Tankovic from Hammarby, Swedish international attacking mid/striker. He'd been scheduled to come for a while. We also signed Oltion Bilali, who's not a very good player. He was already going to sign before I took over. He's like a real life scheduled signing. And three more young players, sorry. Victor Campuzano, another winger/striker. You got him from Espanyol. Leandrinho, Brazilian winger/striker from Napoli. Max Kilman, Russian left-back/centre-back from Wolves. And we made one big sale, which was selling Martin Linez, who we didn't use in the first half of the season. We didn't even register him. We managed to sell him to West Ham for 6 million. And we loaned out Ahmed Çalık to Auxerre as well for the rest of the season. So I don't know how many of those players are going to be used in this episode just yet, but we've got our home and away leg against Erzurumspor, who we got kind of lucky to draw. They were one of only two teams out of 15 we could have drawn, and that are in the second division of Turkey. And in between those games, we've got an away game against Denizlispor in the league, hoping to get back to winning ways in that one. We did beat Denizlispor on the opening day, thanks to Andone's goal. However, Andone is one of a few players who will probably be out. Okay, well, Lucas Piszczek is apparently available, and we really need a right back because Linez has left. Also confirmed leaving at the end of the season is Mariano. We can't afford him, I forgot. Okay, never mind. And we can't afford this dude. Okay, nice job, United. Tony Janska, 2.2 million. It's less than his value. We'll see what he wants. Yeah, probably not. Oh wow, United signed Ever Banega. Is that going to be a free transfer? Yep. Nice work. Wondering whether we should have gone for him. We have gone for a couple of free transfers, which we're waiting to see if we'll get. Rafael Carioca from Tigres and Senad Lulic from Lazio. We're waiting to see if they accept our offers. The negotiations did go well I guess they're waiting to see if they get any other offers. Mustafa Kaput is being played outside of the agreed position. I don't really care that much. I hate when managers do this to me, but got to defend our corner a little bit. I'm unwilling to damage the balance of my side just to accommodate him in a specific position. I don't really care. I'm just going to say I'm disappointed you won't reconsider, but do the right thing for your club. I feel sympathy for lower league clubs. I don't care that much if they play him in the wrong position. Geez, just let them play. Let the clubs do their thing, and let's not worry about that. Thailand all of a sudden wants to stay now, and Rafael Carioca has agreed to sign for us at the end of the season. It's going to chop off a little bit of our transfer budget, but 3-star midfielder. We're going to need midfielders when Lamina and Seri return to their parent clubs at the end of the season, because there's no way we can afford them. Could be the next Felipe Melo, who knows? And of course, the moment Thailand says he's happy, he pulls his groin and is out for 6 to 8 days. So Campuzano also got injured the day after he joined. 5 days to 3 weeks out, and Done's still out for a couple of weeks. Emre Akbaba and Emre Tashdemir are slowly coming back. And Donk had a virus, didn't he? Bilali's a little injured. Blisters. Most of those aren't really first team players, so apart from Andone, that's going to sting a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, Rafael Carioca has been signed for the end of the season. Donk has resumed light trading. Right, here's another update. Belhanda suited to penalties. Okay. Remove Seri and add Belhanda to direct free kicks. Yeah, well, we recalled Younes Belhanda from his loan at Brighton. Time will tell to see if that was a good decision. Corner takers as well. I mean, Emre Mor has been a little underwhelming. He's not going to be here next season, so we might as well stick with the players we have. We made a little bit of money by loaning him out. Hopefully he can be useful to us for the rest of the season. Central indirect. And wide indirect. Okay, and deep indirect, remove Seri, add Belhanda. Okay. Higher tempo. Some players aren't that fit. Leandrinho upgrade to the main squad because he's too old for the under-19s. Well, I didn't put him there in the first place. Leandrinho's getting positive vibes from his teammates. That's good. Cool. Okay, Lucas Biglia available for a free. This is a nostalgic one. I remember, what was it, Football Manager, somewhere between Football Manager 11 and 12, I signed Lucas Biglia for Galatasaray, and he became one of my best players. So I very much doubt we'll be able to get him, but yeah, 135k a week. That's frankly ridiculous. mean, we couldn't afford anything reasonable as it is, let alone that. That's too bad. It would have been cool to have Biglia back. Got Luis Suarez, but a different one. Still an expensive one, though. How much do I have? 2.25. Let's see. Evelio Cardozo. Calabria can't afford. Scout. Can we try and sign Piszczek again? No. That would have been funny. Milico. Let's see what they want for him. Cool. Thank you, Scouts. Good, great work as always. Okay, January transfers so far. Leicester signed Ben Davies from Preston. Partey went to Inter for just 13 mil. Damn, it's freaking cheap. Mazraoui to Bayern Munich. I don't even know who that is. 32 mil apparently. Alright, under 19s against Uşakspor. Let's see how that goes. Couple of the new boys in there. Halil free kick for Uşakspor's gone long. It's a great chance for Jakub, but it's straight out Okan. Here comes Adem. Nice pass out to the wing. Yunus brings it forward. Yunus into the middle. Adem with a free header, and he somehow put that one wide. And Ömer Bayram, is he about to get sent off in a friendly match? Come on, dude. Wow. Imagine two-footing someone in a pointless friendly. Anyway, Yunus heads it down, gets it back from Tankovic. Yunus back to Tankovic, and Tankovic shoots. What a strike. This guy can hit them. There was a really interesting bit of trivia about Tankovic, but I was reading his Wikipedia page just to check him out. Here he is again. Thailand's shot blocked. Tankovic sets up Adem, make it 2-0. Tankovic made his Sweden national debut, replacing his now Galatasaray teammate Jimmy Durmaz. So I love reading about like small tangents like that, or like what was I gonna say? Oh, nice goal by Yunus to make it 3. What's the word for it? Small world tales. I don't know if that's a word for it, but that's what I'm calling it. Anyway, Tankovic to Adem again, and this time Donk's gone for goal. Back from his virus, scoring a brilliant goal to make it 4-0. Thank goodness for that. And Tankovic now holding it up. Gets it again, plays it low to Adem, back to Ferhan, who makes it 5. Remember, we're playing with 10 men here, and we've absolutely dominated against Uşakspor. Yeah, the fact that he made his Sweden debut coming on for the only Swedish player that plays for Galatasaray at the moment is crazy. Adem got the man of the match. Interesting. Alright, time for the cup. Okay, maybe we need an under-19s manager. Ergin Işık from Eskişehirspor. Emre Aşık, who used to be a Galatasaray player for quite a while, if I remember. Well, not all quite, well, a fair while. He did briefly play for Beşiktaş and Fenerbahçe, but mostly Galatasaray. See if we can get him from İnegölspor and Engin Vural from Duisburg. Okay, Emre Akbab's finally getting back from his broken lower leg. Like, FM guessed that pretty accurately. He came back at about this time in real life. Cavallero can't afford him. Mario Gaspar definitely can't afford. Okay. So Galatasaray v Erzurumspor, we're home first. And even though they're a lower division team, we have to respect them here and just give it our best shot. And get the tie as over and done with as possible in the first leg. So changes from the team that drew with Hanover. bunch of players aren't actually registered to play. So Mariano is going to start right back. It's going to be another opportunity for the youngster Melih to play at left back. Belhanda comes in for Tankovic, making his first appearance back. And Babel replaces Jimmy Durmaz on the left side of midfield. Okay. Hopefully all will go well. Feghouli coming back as well. Ishaq Khan, chance to make his debut. He's not a particularly great youngster. We don't have too many of them these days. Erzurumspor have got Kayacan in goal, Cenk Ahmed, Aykut, Gökhan and Abdul Cebrail at the back. Osman and Ibrahim holding. Gabriel Obertan. How about that for an old face? He starts on the right, Şükrü in the middle, Hamroun on the left, with Mohamed up front. Sehic, Mujahid, Emrah, ex-Galatasaray, Oltan, Murat, Mershan, Emre, Batuhan, Hassan, and Firat on the bench. Okay, let's go. Galatasaray home, Erzurumspor away. I want to win by at least 2 goals just to have a little bit of comfort. And we played a team pretty much as good as we can hope for to make it possible. Looking forward to see how Belhanda plays on his first match back. See what he learned in the Premier League at Brighton. Okay, Feghouli corner. Headed away by Aykut. Back out to Feghouli. Here's Babel from the edge of the box, and it's a brilliant strike in off the underside of the bar. Ryan Babel, who scored our last competitive goal in our win against Silivrispor, has made it 1-0 again. That's what we needed. Kayacan now with a goal kick towards Obertan, who flicks it on. It's come to Mohamed. Rashad Mohamed with a shot is just wide. Bit of a wake-up call. Aykut to Cenk Ahmed. Here's Osman. Long ball over the top and Mohamed's going to latch onto this. It's a good first touch. Plays it to Hamroun. Hamroun tries to find room for a shot. It's blocked. And we'll get it away. Erzurumspor a throw. Abdul Cebrail to Şükrü. Back to Abdul Cebrail, long ball. Mohamed flicks it on, but Nzonzi collects the loose ball. Lemina, Marcao. Here is Melih. To Babel. Lemina, Melih. Down the line for Babel. Sends it into the middle. Lemina heads it down, and Nzonzi thought about the shot. Plays it to Mariano instead. Here's Nzonzi. Lovely cross to the back post. Chance for Babel. It's blocked. He gets another one though, and scores his second. No mistake. Second time around by Babel. Pouncing on a rebound. And there's the 2-goal lead I was hoping for. Now let's hopefully maintain, or preferably increase it. Erzurumspor corner. Hamroun will take it. Header away by Luyendama. It's as far as Ibrahim. Out wide for Hamroun. Hamroun gets to the byline and shoots from a tight angle. It's saved, but the rebound's put in by Rashad Mohamed. And Erzurumspor are back in front. Well, are back in the game. And that's not what you want to see. That's an away goal as well. Team getting a little complacent. In defence at least. Kayacan with the goal kick. Hamroun heads it down to Gökhan. Is Abdul Jebrail all the way back to Kayacan. Marcao eventually going to put him on some pressure. He goes long. Obertan uses that head of his to flick it on. Osman with a long ball. Mariano heads it away. Beguli, bit of a loose touch, but he manages to get it back to Mariano. And he's caught by Hamroun. What are we doing in defence? Hamroun goes for goal and fires wide. This is not an encouraging first half. Despite our possession, we're definitely not playing that well. Here's Lemina, and Zonzi gets it back from Belhanda. He's been a little anonymous so far. And Zonzi gets it back from Lemina. Floats it out looking for Babel, who brings it down. Babel cuts inside. Babel's shot, and Kayacan can't keep it out. It's a hack trick for Ryan Babel, who's had a fantastic day where everyone else has been kind of slacking. But yeah, brilliant first half by him. Still half a game to go. Here's Mohamed. Gives it back to Abdul Jebrail. Back down the line for Mohamed. Finds Hamroun in the box, but it's blocked this time by Mariano. And Muslera calmly plays it out of danger to Marcao. Here is Mele. Alright, 2 minutes had it on. Alright, well, hardly what you'd call a vintage performance in the first half, but we're 3-1 up, we're comfortable. At least in the goals department. Ryan Babel's made sure of that. Yeah, go out and put on a worthy display, guys. Babel's confused and demotivated. Well, he's got a hack trick, so we'll forgive him. Marcao, free kick from the edge of the box. Brilliant goal. Curled right into the corner. 4-1. Marcao gets a goal under his belt. I mean, he scored against Hanover in the friendly, to be fair. That's one that'll definitely boost his confidence a little bit more, because it was a free kick. Right, 3 goals up. The tie should be about wrapped up soon. Kayacan with the goal kick. Obertan heads it to Osman. Ibrahim. Gökhan. Goes long looking for Hamroun, who heads it down to Ibrahim. Back to Gökhan. Another long ball forward to Hamroun. Abdul Jebrail looking for Mohamed, who's surely offside. He's gone for goal. Muslera catches it. And yeah, the flag did go up. They were just waiting to check if it would be a goal first. Totally get it. Anyone could have seen that was offside. Now Mariano's going to have a go at a free kick. And it's on target, and it's also gone in. 2 free kicks in one game. One for Falcao, and one now for Mariano off the underside of the bar. I think the keeper got a hand on it as well. Mariano, who's literally just announced he's leaving. And he's going ahead and scored a goal in his first match after that. Not sure what to make of that. Hamroun has a corner now, let's not switch off. Gökhan's header, and Gökhan Kardesh pulls it back to 5-2. I mean, we're still 3 goals up, so I'm not that worried, but I'm a bit concerned that this is our best defence and it's playing like this. Alright, Emrah comes on for Obertan. Ex-Galatasaray player, although not a very well-known one. One of those players that I thought should have been given more of a chance, but wasn't. Murat and Mujahid come on for Cenk Ahmet and Abdul Jebrail. Three minutes added time. Looks like that's going to about do it. We've won the first leg by 5 goals to 2. Yeah, an entertaining match. One for the attackers, not one for the defenders. Babel scored 2 goals to give us the lead, the first one being really good. Mohamed then pulled one back before Babel completed his hat-trick with another pretty good strike. Marcao and Mariano both scored 3 kicks in the second half to make it 5-1 before Gökhan pulled it back to 5-2. No surprise to see Babel picking up the man of the match, with Cenk Ahmet being the worst player. Yeah, good performance. Happy with that in general. If we score 5 goals in the match, you can't really complain. And that's the first time someone scored a hat-trick for me in this FM. So well done to Ryan Babel. Oh, and some other interesting results. Fenerbahçe won 6-0 thanks to a Deniz Türüç hat-trick. Gençlerbirliği beat Beşiktaş. Trabzon held by Kasımpaşa. Malatyaspor leaving it late to beat Sivasspor. Alright, well, we'll praise Babel's performance. Okay, Atalay played well. I'm not allowed to talk to him again, but sure, we'll take it. Okay, Selçuk transfer list, yeah. Erencan loan list, sure. Işık Khan, why not? Emre Akbaba isn't justifying his wage. Well, nothing much I can do about that. Mariano's abilities dropped, so we'll drop him to being a fringe player, even though he's going to start anyway. Cardozo we can't afford. And they don't want to sell us Miliko. Oh, I really wanted Lulic. He signed a new contract at Lazio instead. He used us to get more money. We got Rafael Carioca, so that's a good thing at least. Okay, Denizlispor lost their last match. Oh, never mind. Batuhan, good training. But I see Tankovic getting in the top 3. Well done, buddy. Mariano not being good, although he is scoring free kicks, so we may well let it slide. Alright, Mariano suspended apparently. I did not remember that. Fatih Terim, is he doing anything these days? No. Sorry I left you jobless, buddy. But he's singing the praises of Falcao. Has been playing well fairly recently. Play for set pieces. Okay. Okay, cancel that. Alright, Leandrinho is going to go on loan to Umraniyespor. Well, it wasn't my decision to accept the offer, but we're Umraniyespor, division below us. Yeah, he's not going to play for us realistically, so... Yep, compile match reports. Hopefully he does well. Rashika. Can't afford. Ooh, not good for United. Getting bopped by Chelsea at home. Beijing in offer for Belhanda. Potential value of 11.5. I'm going to say that's not enough. Andrino, happy I've kept my promise to secure him a loan move. Belhanda. Disappointed that you blocked my transfer. A move there would have come with a huge pay rise. Why is it my business that you want a huge pay rise? Finances weren't right. Let me put something ridiculous out there. 40.1 million. 12 million. No. I don't like this guy. He's an important player. I'm not just going to let him go just because he wants a bit more money. He's got a contract and I expect him to honour it. There's nothing wrong with that. Speaking of which, when does his contract end? next year. Not too long to go before we probably have to sell him. Alright, well, Mariano's suspended, so on comes Schener to get his first official match back from his injury. We definitely missed having him as an option to back up Mariano. Then in this squad I've got Stakoviak in goal, Zeki, Saponaro, Mustafa and Bergdish at the back, Sake and Moravsky holding, Barrow and Oljai on the wings with Recep behind Rodallega, Tolgahan, Keremcan, Feray, Jean, Sakho, Mbamba, Burak, Sedat, Mehmet and Kadir on the bench. Alright, well, we beat 1-0, but that was thanks to an Andone goal on the first game of last season. This time, hopefully, we've got Falcao. A little bit of an upgrade. Maybe he'll do the business in this match. Early yellow for Nzonzi doesn't bode particularly well. Falcao, free kick from the left, whipped into the box. Marcao at the back post has somehow managed to squeeze that header in from an impossible angle. That's just the start we needed. And we take the lead. Awesome. Love that, Marcao. That puts us up into second for now. Who else is playing, by the way? Fenerbahce are playing Malatyaspor. Beşiktaş yet to play. Gaziantep drawing with Rizespor. And Başakşehir not playing. Okay. Right, Zeki's long ball. Rodallega gets to it. Two Colombian strikers facing each other, and Rodallega and Falcao. Barrow to Sake. Almost taken off him by Falcao. Moravsky though finds Barrow. Barrow cuts inside, blocked. Rodallega gets to it, finds Zeki. Sake. And Lemina cuts out of that pass. Not the best pass by Nzonzi though. Yellow card for Melih as well. I think this is his first league game. But it's definitely his first league start. And Gaziantep lead Rizespor. Thanks to Coyote. Marcao free kick from the left. Header has gone in. Mario Lemina. His second goal of the season. Same as Marcao. And yeah, playing for set pieces. We said it at the start of the game. Scored 2 goals from 2 free kick deliveries. Falcao putting in the crosses instead of scoring them for a change. I'll take it. Anyone who scores is welcome. Sake's been booked. Shenev's been booked. That's 3 yellows for us now. A little bit unnerving. Barrow's been booked for them. Two minutes added on. Alright, well, Marcao and Lemina with the goals. Comfortably ahead. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, we haven't done much apart from set pieces, but if it works, it works. There's no need to change it. Keep it up for the second half. Alright, nice work Belhanda, who knew that he could work hard. Not the best pass for Phil Faguli. I was wondering when that little sequence was going to end. Yellow for Lemina as well. Starting to stack them up. Zeki plays the free kick to Sake. Back to Zeki. Sake. Barrow. Not got many options. If we can nick the ball off him. Finds Rodallega though. Moravsky. Looking for Oljai. Oljai trying to make room for a cross. Gets one in there. Cleared away by Melih. Moravsky heads it down to Recep. Is Bergdish. Bergdish trying to make room. Finds Rodallega. Sets up Oljai. What a save by Muslera. And then Marcao, Luyendama will get it away. First big chance for them is this one, and Oljai Shahan almost pulling one back for them. Alright, we'll allow one. Chanel free kick to Lemina. Nzonzi. Looking for Babel on the left. I think he'll be able to keep this in. He is. Zekivo takes it off him and clears. Rodallega gets to the ball first. Hopefully this isn't a counter-attack. It might be. Here comes Barrow. Probably is. Decent run by Barrow. Goes for goal. Straight at Muslera. I think we kind of baited him into taking that shot by letting him run so much. I don't think he's a very good shooter of the ball. Falcao tries another free kick. It comes off the wall. Babel tries from the rebound. It's blocked. And good news is Rizespor tied up against Gaziantep, Gazishehir or Gaziantep, whatever you want to call them. Melih's throw to Lemina. Back to Melih. Finds Falcao in the box. He tees up Belhanda, takes a touch and shoots. Goes straight at Stakoviak. Yellow card for Oljai. Definitely been a scrappy game. 7 yellow cards between both teams. Gaziantep retake the lead thanks to Tuasi. Sakshko has come on for Barrow. Fenerbahce 1-0 down to Malatyaspor. That is good news. And is this one throw? Bergdish to Recep. Recep switches it. Sakshko is in way too much space. Goes for goal, and it's a brilliant save by Muslera. Not sure what Melih was doing there. That should have been his man. It'll be a lesson learned at the very least. Recep's corner. Dama heads it away. Recep plays it to Sake. Moravsky back to Sake. Moravsky, Sake, Rodallega. Moravsky, Sake. Well, it's a poor pass and Melih will cut it out. Zeki's been booked as well. Fener tied up against Malatyaspor. Ex-Galatasaray Rodriguez with a goal. The draw's not so bad. We still go above them if things stay how they are. And it looks like they are. I don't think there's time, but sure. Let's hypothesize who we would have brought on for Nzonzi and Lamina. Definitely Seri. And probably Emre Mor as well. But the game's going to end before that can happen. Right, 2-0 win. 2 assists for Falcao. Not his usual game, but effective nonetheless. Marcao and Lamina, unlikely goal scorers, but you know, set pieces tend to provide those from time to time. Nothing specific to say. Alright. Fenerbahce drew. Gaziantep won, unfortunately. But it does mean that we go above Fenerbahce into second. 1 point behind Beşiktaş, but they do have a game in hand. We had to give 525k because Falcao's played some games for us, which has taken a bit off our budget. That's fine. Let's praise Marcao, man of the match. Yeah, Marcao, man of the match. Didn't check who the worst player was. It was the goalkeeper, Stakoviak. Yeah, I think Marcao's goal in particular, he let in a little too easily. Oh, Beşiktaş lost their game in hand to Kayserispor. Late winner from Bilal Başakşehirlu. Nice. Konyaspor, Sivasspor, some late drama there. See how Trabzon Başakşehir get on. Win for Trabzonspor, we'll take that, considering how the league table's looking. Yeah, okay. Very good. So we're 1 point behind Beşiktaş, and no one has any games in hand. Leandrinho didn't play very well. It's fine, you've got time. Atalay been playing well. Fine. Get upset. What's it to me anyway? Another game. They played him 2 games in a row. What the hell? Not a good game again. We may have to tell him off soon. Sergio Reguilon maybe to Man United. Don't know much about him, to be honest. Alright, Marcao in the team of the week, good job. Sefa Özdemir's done well. Not much progress though. Lamina can be box to box. Let's play with a higher tempo. Shouldn't need to be defensive against Erzurumspor. We did kind of smack them in the last game. Ahmet Çalık did alright for Auxerre. Okay, some more scout reports. So we've got 1.7 mil. Well, don't think we can afford Zaniolo. Sebastian Bornau from Köln. Yeah, let's see. Could potentially be worth getting. Yanni Serra. Okay. Okay, anyone who's not fit can play there. Mele doing well in training. The experience he's got has certainly improved him. He's now 1.5 current stars. I think he was less than that before we started playing him. Or at least I'm going to take credit for that. I'm sure there's some proof in another video somewhere. Well, I'm not sure, but I want to be sure. Emre Taşdemir close to coming back. Definitely need him. Because as much as we want to give Mele a chance, he's not the best of youngsters to be giving a chance. We should definitely have someone more experienced, even if not by much, playing in front of him. Okay, so 2 changes from the team that beat Denizli. Mariano, back from his suspension, comes in for Şener and will start Emre Mor instead of Sofian Feguli. Give at least one player a rest. Erzurumspor have got Kayacan in goal, Cenk Ahmet, Aykut Gökhan and Abdul Cebrail at the back, Ibrahim and Sjuk holding, Obertan, Hassan and Emrah playing behind Pote up front. Sehic, Mujahid, Emre, Gültekin, that is Murat, Batuhan, Osman, Ha, Serdar, Oltan and Merthan on the bench. Right, pick up where you left off, finish them off, don't need to let up. If they can score 2 away goals, and we definitely can. I like this little slightly snowy pitch effect. And they're not using the orange ball, which I'm delighted about. Right, Mariano free kick from the left, whipped in there. Falcao's header, and Marcao scrambles it in. His second goal in 2 games. And yeah, he's starting to pick up some form from set pieces. Another assist for Falcao, although I think this time he was trying to score. Alright, Aykut heads it away. Here's Obertan. Sjuk. Gökhan. Sends it long, looking for Pote. Luyendama's header, but it's falling straight to Emrah. Emrah brings it forward, shoots. Good block by Marcao, showing he knows how to defend as well as attack. He's useful for a defender. Abdul Cebrail now to Emrah. Sends in a cross. Melih gets it away. Cenk Ahmet's throw gets it back from Ibrahim. Cenk Ahmet back to Kayacan. Calmly plays it out to Gökhan. Back to Kayacan. He's got to go long this time. He does, and actually does well to find his teammate Emrah. Emrah glides past Mariano. That's not good. Emrah gets all the way to the byline. Marcao puts in a good tackle. At least one of our defenders is on job today. Cenk Ahmet to take. And Muslera comes out to catch. And Ras throw to Abdul Jebrail. Gets it back. Here he is again. Early cross. Marcao heads it away. Loose ball comes to Pote, and now it's Obertan. Puts it wide. Definitely one person I wouldn't want to score in this game. Gabriel Obertan. I don't hate him, it's just I didn't think he was very good. Oh, Falcao has pulled his thigh. The last thing we wanted, especially while Andone's injured. Ugh, oh dear. Question is, who do we bring on? I'm gonna go with Adem Büyük here. Hopefully that's nothing too serious. Mariano free kick. Luyendama gets up. Flips the top of a crossbar and goes over. Luyendama's seen his centre-back partner score some goals from corners. He's trying to get on the act himself. Normally it's him who's the type to get the headers. Much more physical player. And 2 minutes added time. Yellow card for Hassan, and that's going to be half time. So not quite the goal glut of the first leg, but a better well-rounded performance, I think. Yeah, happy with that. Looks like Beşiktaş are heading out. They're 3-0 down on aggregate against Gençlerbirliği. Don't think Rizespor are quite going to come back from 6-0 against Fenerbahçe. But credit to them for trying. Keep playing the way you are, and prove a point. Yeah, I think the team's kind of settling into the... We're pretty much already through. I mean, unless they score 4 goals, which I thought was going to happen. Belhanda loses it to Hassan. He goes back to Ibrahim. And here's a nice pass, and Gabriel Obertan's got another chance. Muslera saved. Emrah gets to the rebound, but Mariano takes it off him. Almost fat goal by Obertan. Murad comes on for Cenk Ahmet. Belhanda now is going to try his luck with a free kick. Oh, and he's forced a good save by Kayacan. And guess who's there to rebound? It's Marcao, who had 1 goal this season before this episode. He's got 3 today. Well, 2 today as in-game today. 3 in this episode overall. He's turned into a goal-scoring machine. The whole team have turned into goal-scoring machines lately. Mujahid comes on for Abdul Jebrail. Alright, and Zonzi and Lamina can come off. When that happens, you're hovering over something and it just magically teleports. Jimmy Durmaz, bring on. And yeah, Seri makes sense. 2 minutes added on. I think it's eventually gonna be it. Nice work, Babel. Yeah, I think this is just going to be the last few seconds. Just passing it about in defence in midfield. Nothing much is going to come of this. It doesn't matter. 2-0 on the day, 7-2 on aggregate, as we seal our place in the Turkish Cup quarter-finals. Marcao, by far the man of the match. Clean sheet and 2 goals to his name. Definitely will be remembering this match for a long time. And the worst performing player of the game was indeed Gabriel Obertan with a 6.1. I kind of feel bad now for wishing so ill upon him. I hope you have a good season, Gab. If you like being called Gab, I don't know. What am I saying? I'm happy with the way things are going. Yeah, good episode. Let's see what else happened. Başakşehir through, Beşiktaş are out of the cup. Trabzonspor out of the cup. Fenerbahçe were never going to get knocked out after that. But yeah, definitely a few upsets in there, which is good. The more other teams can knock out the difficult ones for us, the better. Ooh, but that's not good. 10 days to 3 weeks out for a pooled fi. It's not good. How long? 10 days to 3 weeks. Worst case is he misses up to here, which is quite a lot, which is like 5 or 6 games. Hopefully it's not that bad. We're not going to inject him. When does Andone come back? 5 to 10 days. That's a good thing at least. Hopefully Andone can stay healthy once he comes back. Okay. Okay, a bunch of monies. Marcao can get some more praise. Marcelo Bielsa looking at Younes Belhanda. Well, Linez must be playing really well for him to want to come back and sign another player. Oh, and also Bielsa's at West Ham. Is anyone else interested in him out of interest? Beijing still want him. Burnley want him as well. Oh man, if he joined Burnley, Burnley would have the most red cards in Premier League history. But yeah, that's going to about wrap it up for this episode. And yeah, 3 wins out of 3. No complaints. We beat Erzurumspor 5-2 in our first game. Ryan Babel got a hat-trick. Falcao and Mariano scored 3 kicks. Defensively a bit shaky, but very good result. We dealt with Dennis Desport in the first half. Marcao and Lemina with the goals from Falcao's 3 kicks. And then we finished off Erzurumspor in the second leg. Marcao scoring both goals, showing that we don't just need strikers to score. The defenders can do a perfectly adequate job themselves. Next time out, we've got a tough game at home to Trabzonspor. Not having a good season, but they are always a tough fixture. They always tend to step it up against us. Away to Malatyaspor, who are hanging about above the relegation zones. And we don't know who we'll face in the Turkish Cup quarter-final yet. But when we do, we'll play against them in the first leg in midweek. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to check out my other social media links below, especially my Discord, where you can find out when I'm going live and what my schedule is for the future. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.